Here I am in Central Florida. It's another beautiful day today in Florida. I don't know where you're at. Let me know where you're at. Leave a comment. Don't be afraid. Live in vertical mode on YouTube. Why? A couple different reasons. I like to go raw and real. Too much AI generated BS out there. We don't know what is real. Some of it's so good, it's hard to tell. But you know I'm real because this is a live broadcast. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I also go live because live in vertical mode with YouTube shows up in the shorts feed, and then I get connected to people who aren't already subscribed. So that's you today. All right, subscribe to the channel. And I'm on the way to the gym, everybody. Kind of late this afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Heading to the gym. And this is one of those days. Don't feel like it. Don't feel like it. And I was watching something yesterday where they were just saying, do it anyways. Do it anyways. And that was ringing in my head today. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, glad you're here. The content is always going to be great. It's always going to be encouraging to you because you're the most important person in your world, or you should be. And the better you get, everybody gets to benefit from you, around you, friends, family, acquaintances. Hey, the better you get at communicating, the better you get at listening, the better you become as a person, everybody else around you is going to benefit from your greatness. So you may think it's selfish, or other people may think it's selfish, but really, by you serving yourself, you're actually serving others. All right, let's talk about how tough. I'm going to talk today about me. It's tough. Tough today. My buddy asked me yesterday or the day before, he said, can you do 2 sessions tomorrow at the tennis club? Can you do 2 in a row? And I said, absolutely, I can do 2 in a row. Are you kidding me? So here I am. I did two sessions today. So that was 3.5 hours, and it's a hot one here. I mean, it's 80 plus, and it was brutally hot in the sun playing tennis today, but I had my schedule set out for the week. Now, I know I've said before, the company, the person, whoever's the most flexible wins the day. Sometimes life happens and we have to make adjustments and we have to work around what we're doing. But don't let flexibility become an excuse, which could have happened to me today. So after 2 tennis sessions, my friend said, as I told him, I got to head to the gym this afternoon. He said, you don't need to head to the gym. You've already played tennis twice. And I almost said, yeah, you're right. And then I kept hearing that damn phrase, do it anyways, because I didn't feel like going to the gym. And I said, do it anyways. It's on the schedule. Hey, do hard things, right? The paradox of life is when you choose the hard things, your life becomes easier. And sometimes it has to be our choice. I'm choosing to make it hard on purpose. And then the return on investment is always good. Later on, not always immediate. So if you haven't already, subscribe. Good morning. How are you doing, everybody? I'm riding to the gym, even though didn't feel like it. But that phrase kept coming to my head. Do it anyways. So I'm doing it anyways. I'm going to get it done. And now I feel good. I'm already on the way. So half the battle was getting out of that air-conditioned townhome into the hot car and heading to the gym. And now that I'm on my way, the ball is rolling. All right. Hey, that's the theme of this stream today. Get the ball rolling and everything gets a lot easier. The hardest part is getting the ball rolling. I just thought of that. Just came up, didn't plan on, didn't write it down, didn't thinking about it ahead of time. It just came up right now. Get the ball rolling and everything gets a little bit easier. So I got the ball rolling. Now I'm going to get into the gym. And originally I thought, you know what, just get to the gym. You don't have to do leg press. You can skip that. Do leg extensions, leg curls. You could do abbreviated. The hell with that. Now that I'm on the way and I got the ball rolling, oh, we're going to do a full workout today. You know why? Because my body's telling me not to. But mind is master. Your mind is your master, everybody. Get that in your head. Get your mind into your brain. Your mind is the master. No one has ever seen the mind. The mind is creative. The mind is the most powerful. Our brain doesn't think. We think with our brain. Our mind uses our brain to think. And that's what we're doing today. I'm so glad you're here and you checked in. Hey, another reason I got going today, I said, you know what? I can go live on the YouTube channel on the way to the gym. That'll get me fired up. Sometimes when we focus on what we're putting out to other people, it'll come back to us. We can fire ourselves up. We can create that emotion that gets us moving and gets the ball rolling. All right, we got a red light. Maybe I can check in, see who's here, because I know it's all going to be positive today. Yeah, do it anyways. Hey, Richard Phillips, I'm glad you did. Do it anyways. How old am I? It's hard to tell sometimes. Last I checked, year-wise, I was 68. But emotion-wise and energy-wise, I'm right about 27. So, boom, there it is. How old am I? I guess I'm around 27. I mean, you look at my, my ID says I'm 68 years. But apparently I'm 27 by the way I feel. Because I've looked around and I've seen other people that are age 68. And holy shit, you know how old they are? They're damn old. They're too old to walk around with a vigorous step. They're too old to have any ambition. They're too old to accomplish anything. They're almost too damn old to shuffle into the early bird special. Not me. 27 today, everybody. I turned 27 emotionally, physically, energetically, ambitionally, but by years I'm 68, if that answers your question. All right, everybody, you know what? What I'm finding out, it's not about age. There are people in their 40s, fat, dumb, ugly, and they have no ambition. Now, the ambition they can do things about. The fat they can do a lot about. Ugly, I don't know if anything cures ugly. Well, but you can make it better, right? You can get a little tan, take care of yourself, take care of your teeth, exercise, get some sun. That really helps. And have a smile on your face and you won't be so damn ugly. Some people are just ugly because of the sour puss look on their face. And you almost want to tell them, you know what, you look ugly. But I don't do it because I'm kind to other people. All right, everybody, I hope you're getting your workout in today. And if you're not, get after it. I don't care if you just walk around the neighborhood. Get 20 minutes in, do 20 minutes now, and do 20 minutes later this evening. You'll thank me in the morning. Believe me, the return on investment will be tremendous. All right, I'm going to get ready to go into the gym. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're returning like my buddy here, thank you, my brother. Glad you're here. Do it anyways. I love it. I love a sense of humor. Hey, it's better. I mean, hey, listen, last week we got some slimers. People are throwing slime on me. But, I looked at it from a positive point of view. And so just like when I go in the gym today, I go in with the attitude, oh, nobody's going to out-positive me. Oh, no. Oh, you think? Oh, negative. I win today. Who's the most positive in the gym today? Me. No. I win. I win. All right, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't be a coward. I did a couple courageous things today that I almost didn't do, and I thought to myself, this is what I thought to myself. Cliff, if you don't at least do this and try this, you're going to kick yourself in the ass later. And so I did it. 2 things, and wow. It turned out great. Both times. And I'm thinking, I almost didn't do this. You know what? And if it didn't work out, it still created excitement. The fact that I thought about it, doing it, and then I did it and went forward. All right, everybody, sunglasses off. We're going to look people in the eye today. I might even shake their hand. No fist bumping even. Full handshake. I don't know, I might even hug them even if they don't want it. It's going to make them feel uncomfortable, but I don't care. All right, everybody, I got to acknowledge you because you are important. To me, you're important. You're the most flexible. Jenny, I think you probably are. All right. Hi, everybody. What is that? The Cheese Man 10 grand. How are you? All right, everybody. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, listen. Subscribe to the channel. I don't care how old you are. You're still in the game. If you can fog up a mirror, you're still in the game. This is day one. I don't care what happened yesterday. It is day one. And you're going to be surprised how much light you can bring into a dark room. You know, I kind of did that today at the tennis club. Although I had 4 good partners, I had 3 good partners the first match, and I had 3 good partners the second match. And I got my ass kicked both matches. We got our ass kicked. But that's okay, because I said to myself, you know what? I don't care. We're losing. Hey, I am not going to get discouraged. I'm going to focus on encouraging my partner. No matter, and my partners were making some big errors. And they were saying, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not on my game. Hey, you're doing fine. Next point. Don't worry about it. Let's just keep grinding. And you know what? I'm glad I did that. You could tell it was appreciated because they were feeling bad. They weren't playing as well as they usually do. But that's all right. Showed some grace. Showing some grace really is a great feeling. And practice it today. Someone who's nasty to you, someone who has a bad attitude and might have treated you poorly, or maybe they realize it, and whatever, they apologize, or if they don't, show them grace anyways. Showing grace is going to probably do more for you than it does the other person, but it'll also do for the other person. Go forward today. Kindness. I was watching Gary V. Anybody watch Gary V? I watch Gary V all the time. Young guy, entrepreneur. He's actually in his 40s now. But he was talking about when he was on vacation, and he was watching these young kids build this castle in the sand. 8 hours, all day long, building this beautiful castle. 5 o'clock at night, parents call them in. Time to come in. Come into the condo. And then they just laughed, these kids, as they kicked the sand and destroyed it. And Gary Vee said, that's me. I want to build it. I want to see how big I can build it. And then I'll kick it down and start all over again. Hey, I'm kind of doing that myself. I'm starting all over again. You know what? It feels great. So, new beginnings, always a refreshing of the mind. You're so powerful. You have no idea. Claim your power. No one else can affect your attitude without your permission. There's your lesson for the day. Repeat it every day in every way. All right, listen, I got to get in there and get my leg workout. What am I doing? Stalling? Yes. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for subscribing. You